It is very unfortunate that sometimes there will be technical errors. I apologize. I don't know why sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's the network, sometimes it's the computers. I mean, there's just no way of knowing why that happens.
You have to put shift and press the number that has the sign of the
Oh yeah, the at. I know, but we did it with Alicia, and both ways it wasn't going through. Okay, sweetheart. Well then, let me show you here. Do you want to try putting in yours here? Let's see if we can get it with Miss Medina, so you can see. So you can see how we do it. Okay, so we go all the way down to the Kennedy Zapata, do the login. Yeah, even Miss Medina is not doing it.
Maybe all of us are using it.
Well, but it still should be able to.
If some of you would be able to.
Yeah. Because to get into, well, the other one is iStation. We're not doing iStation right now. And AR, you're not going to do AR right now. That's why you got to go the other way. Oh, wait, it looks like maybe she can get in. Okay. All right, great. Miss Medina was able to get in. So let's go to Magna Via, Miss Medina. For your patience, guys. You all are doing awesome.
There must be a firewall or something on the phone that said, isn't it?
Okay, so we said the black pinwheel. So that's the Magna Via. Thank you so much. Magna Via has tons.
Now, guys, pay attention to her.
Okay. Okay, once you get into Magna Via, it has so many resources, tons and tons of resources. Look, we have ebooks. What is an ebook? Does anyone know what an ebook is? No? An ebook is an electronic book. Electronic book. Magna Via has so many resources. So many. They have, like I was telling you right here, they have the ebook. Ebook is an electronic book. So instead of getting the actual book that you would check out at the library, you could just go to ebooks and you could search resources. So what kind of books do we want to get? What do we want to get a book on?
SpongeBob acting on the pan.
Well, what are we talking about right now?
Hurricanes.
That was cute though. We're talking about hurricanes.
Baby shark.
No, not baby shark yet. Okay, so look at this. Look at this book on hurricanes. Open. Here is the book, the actual book that you can check out on the library, but right at your fingertips. So when we're able to get into your Chromebooks, you could go to the book and it'll tell you all about hurricanes. You see that? And you're reading it off of your computer. You see that? And look at this picture over here. What's happening here to the land in this picture?
It's
It's getting flooded. Yes, sir. What else? Oh yeah, it's definitely getting flooded. So your Magna Via will show you lots and lots of resources. Now, we're going to stop the lesson right now, unfortunately. We have to. Huh? Yes, I will definitely finish up.
Can't try to start shit up. You could, but it looks like you're feeling overwhelmed.
Does that look familiar?
You need the Super 3.
What's similar?
Super 3 are 3 steps to great research. What are the steps? The steps of the Super 3 First, plan. Think about what your research topic is and what question you have about it. Write down what you know and what you need to know about the topic. Think about where you will find your information. The places you get your information are called sources. Use sources like books, databases, PebbleGo, and good websites like BrainPop, Tutor, and PBS Learning Media before you do an internet search on a place like Google. Start to think about how you might share what you learned with others. Second step is do. Do the work. Look for information in your sources. Write down your information on graphic organizers. Use words and pictures if you need to help you remember things. The third step is review. Look at your information and decide if you've answered the question. If you haven't, you may need to do more research or ask for help. Think about whether or not you're ready to make a project to show what you're learning. And think about the most important information that you've learned.
That doesn't seem too hard. I'm researching stars, and my question is, what are stars? I know that you can only see them at night. I need to know what they're made of, and if there are different kinds of stars. For sources, I'll use BrainPop and PebbleGo to start. And then, if I need more help, I'll ask an adult. My teacher gave me some graphic organizers to write down on my notes.
That sounds like a great plan, Amanda.
And then when I'm finished with my research, I just need to check my research questions to make sure I can answer it for the review part.
Sounds like you got it.
I think I do. Plan, do, review. The super three.
Okay guys, so that was just a real quick video to give you a real quick review on what we talked about yesterday. The plan, do, and then what was the last step? Plan, do, and review. Awesome, fantastic. So today you're going to use, we're getting you into the Magnavia, and you're going to start looking for your sources. Your source is what you're going to use to find the information. Now remember, we have some ebooks. What did we say ebooks was? Do you remember? Yes, sir. An electronic book. You don't have a book in your hand, you have a book on the screen. Yes, Alicia?
And the book is where you can read on the screen instead.
Exactly, that's perfectly right. And then if you don't want to use a book, if you'd rather use a website, you can go back and into the Kennedy Sabata Simbalu, and you can use BrainPop. We can use BrainPop right here. All you have to do is click on it and it'll load right up. If you don't want to use, or actually, you can use an ebook. You can use a book in your hand, a hardcover book, and you can also use BrainPop. You can use all three sources because you know why? You can get a little piece of information from a book, a little piece of information from the video. All you have to do is, let's look up hurricanes. Let's look up hurricanes here. And let's say you find something that you like, that you found very interesting. So you're going to write it down on your graphic organizer. You can put it in one of your little circles. And then on the bottom, you see how we have 1, 2, 3, 4? You're going to pick, like let's say we're going to do hurricanes for our first resource. We're going to listen to it, we're going to watch it, and we find a little bit of information. I'm going to play it for you right now. You find a little bit of information. Hey, hurricanes do this to the earth. So you're going to jot it down real quick, and then on the bottom where it says 1, 2, 3, or 4, you can pick number 1. What do you think you can put there? Where it says, where I found my information. Where are you going to put on number 1? If on BrainPop you heard something that you like that you want to use for your research, number 1, what do you think you're going to put there? BrainPop, excellent. Evan, that's fantastic. You're going to put brain pop video. That's what you put. That is your source for bubble number 1. Okay, so do you want me to play this? Should we check to see if we find any good source? Some information here? Let's do it. Let's see if we find anything interesting.
Dear Tim and Moby, what are hurricanes and where do they come from? From Josh. Good question, Josh. A hurricane is a type of tropical cyclone, a large swirling storm with strong winds and lots of rain. Tropical cyclones form over the warmest parts of the ocean. They start when warm water heats the air right above it. That makes the air less dense, so it rises. Cooler air rushes in to fill the space left by the rising air molecules. And the process continues. The ocean heats the air, rises, and more air rushes in. This is what weather reports
What is all this?
a low pressure system. It's full of a big vacuum, sucking up air from all around it.
What is it? What's making that?
Hot
The
air.
cool air wants to travel in a straight line, but the spinning of the earth
Hot
curves
air
its
and
path.
cold air.
Okay, hot air. What is that called? That's called what?
Big waves and rough seas.
But what is making the
Warm air
formation?
continues to rise, adding more and more
It's a
air.
simple word, starts with a
The
W.
warm air carries
Oh,
water,
Marguerite!
which condenses
Water.
into clouds and rain.
In the air,
As the system grows stronger,
Wind.
the low pressure center becomes a well-defined eye. Even though the strongest winds happen right around
See,
it,
wind.
it's always calm, sometimes even sunny inside the eye.
that's it.
The storm is now a tropical depression, a massive system of wind rotating on a column of low-pressure air. Well, winds move the storm across the sea, and as long as it's over warm water, it just gets stronger and stronger. Once the winds reach 74 miles per hour, it's officially a Category 1 hurricane. The strongest hurricanes are Category 5, with winds over 157 miles per hour. In other parts of the world, hurricanes are called different things, like typhoons and cyclonic storms, but they're all basically the same thing. Right, I was getting to that. Hurricanes start to run out of steam when they hit colder waters or land. They end in a big old downpour. But before they're through, they can cause serious damage. The wind can rip up trees,
Okay, so here we have clues. What is it doing to the Earth's surface? Pay attention. What is it? It's ripping trees?
It's breaking houses.
Yeah, let's pay attention to this part, because this could be your first bubble on your bubble map.
destroy crops and houses, and push giant waves called storm surges on the shore.
Okay, so what did it do?
They said that
It broke what? Alicia,
it broke the tree.
it broke trees. It brings water to the land. Excellent, yes ma'am. Breaks houses. So is that affecting the Earth's surface?
Yes.
Okay, write that down. That's part of your notes. You can put it on any little bubble you want. Whichever one you want to start with, because we haven't started on it. You can start with the top right. That could be number 1 for you. So you can put right there, destroys houses. What is it? What was the other one? Breaks trees. That brings water to land. That's right. Excellent. That's your first note. That's what it's doing to the surface of the land.
I don't know
What's your name? Edgar. Here's yours. Okay. Let's keep looking. Look at these guys.
Flooding is never a good thing.
What is this?
There's water that destroys all the cars.
That's a flood. So do you think that affects the Earth's surface?
Yes.
Write that down.
Because if people walking with a baby or a baby crossing on the trees, the baby can drown.
I know, poor thing. Okay, let's keep watching. You can keep it all in the same bubble because this is one source. We're going to look for another one in another source. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't stop these storms from hitting land, but we can be prepared. In the Atlantic, hurricanes form from June through November. During this hurricane season, weather scientists called meteorologists keep a close eye on the ocean for signs of tropical depressions. Using satellite imagery, they monitor the progress of these storms. Once a storm gets strong enough, meteorologists give it a push.
Now, for our research project, do we want to know about the meteorologist right now? No, because our main goal, we want to research what do hurricanes do to what? To the land. Excellent, yes. So, talking about the meteorologist, it's good information, but do we need it for our particular project? No. Okay, so bubble 1, you had break down trees, puts water on the land, flooding. What else did we find? What did we say? Yes. And
breaking cars.
well, did we see that? What did we see? Look.
Oh,
The houses.
Called storm surges on the shore. That could lead to heavy flooding.
We saw breaking houses, bringing water to the land. Did everybody write that?
Yes.
That's for number 1. Okay, and what did you put for line number 1 at the bottom? What's your source? Where did you find the information? Brain Pop video. Excellent. So you all could write that down on line number 1. Now what should we try next? Yesterday we briefly got into looking at the hurricane ebook, but did we go in to look for any information?
No.
Should we try that one next?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. In your Magnavia, go to ebooks. I'll type it in with you. We could do it together. Let's type it in. Hurricanes. Let's see how many books you find and pick one. You can pick one so you can start gathering your information. And you're going to put that information right over here on the board. You go to ebooks right there. You see ebooks? We're going to look at electronic books. Who's gotten there already? You got there? Did you pick a book? Search through it. Scroll up and down. This is the one that we saw yesterday. If you don't want to use that book, search for another book. There you go. Oh, okay, there you are. Now here, where is all right there. Now you put hurricanes there. Type hurricanes right there. And I have it up there, so if you guys need help with your spelling. Oh, look, you have some, Alicia. Pick a book. Pick one of those books. Alicia's got it. Pick any book that you see, and you want to click it. See if maybe you find some information about how a hurricane will affect the earth.
How do we move? With the up and down arrow.
Your arrows or your little mouse pad. You found a book? Excellent. Yeah, go searching. So now you're going to search through the pages. Here, right here. There you go, you see? You found one? What did you find, Alicia? Okay, so open your book. Open that book. You found one too? Excellent. Open whichever book you like. Oh, a disaster in Texas. Where do we live? Texas. Oh, that would be interesting. How did Hurricane Harvey affect? How did it affect? Unable to check out the book. Okay.
Can we read it?
Check out that book.
Teacher,
You could just skim through it. What did you put?
Skim through it so we can get some information from it.
Yeah, I guess we can't do that one. It doesn't like it, so we gotta keep looking. Keep search for the. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, the only thing with those two? Okay, open it, sweetheart. Well, then I guess you
So
can
you
use
want
this
to
one.
select the book, did you already select the book? You're gonna read through
Yeah,
it.
read
See
through
if you can
it.
get any information.
Okay,
Not all
you're
the
gonna
book,
click
just
on
a
these.
few
Go to
pages.
pages.
Whatever
Keep
information
going,
you
go
get,
through all the
you write
pages.
it on the book. Yes, Evan, so you have to pick one of the books, whichever one you like.
I think this one only has 2 sources, though. 2 ebooks came Oh, look, what is it doing? It's reading it to you. I hear someone clicked on the audio. Good job. Okay, yeah. This one we're not able to use, so you'll have to get to the one that we're all on. On this one. Click on that one. Okay, it looks like for hurricanes, it's only giving us two books, 2 ebooks. One that you can get on and one that won't let you. let's skim through it. You can look at the pictures to see if, oh look at this page, look at page 14. Do you think maybe this has some information you can use for your research?
Yes, it destroys us all the houses and it destroys us land.
You're on page 14. Can you turn off your audio, please? Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, look, page 14. That will give you some information. Go ahead and go there. Oh, and that one too. What page is that? Tell your friends. 16 and 17. Go ahead and look through there. Pick some information that you want to use and copy it down. Oh, you want to write that? Okay, write that down. That's your next bubble. Good job. What's your name? Kaylee. Excellent. Kaylee's already got some information. Did you find it there?
Barry, whatever information you're going to need to add it to your bubble.
Yeah, add it to your next bubble.
And you haven't written anything for your project.
When these pages are going to give you some information on the effects on the land. So just pick something to write and write it in the next bubble. And what do you think you're going to write for number 2? Look, page 18 has some more information on how it affected the land. Look at all that. Look at all that flooding.
Whoa.
Now, these are the forecasters. I think I went too far. Let's go back to where it has the land pictures. Okay?
Write the information and then I will go back to the
Okay, sweetheart. Well then write something on the next bubble. Yes, Alicia?
How do you think it shows that the water is right now?
Okay, so write something from that paragraph. If there's a paragraph there, write something down. Now, yeah, just pick a page. It's so interesting, right? And so fun. I love that you guys are excited about it. But let's pick a page.
You have to write it.
one piece of information, one thing that you read from there.
Okay, look. I'm going to use page 16. It says, floods and mudslides. A storm surge causes major floods. Heavy rain from a hurricane can also cause floods. Heavy rain can lead to mudslides too. Do you know what a mudslide is?
Yes.
You all were talking about it
It's
yesterday.
something slippery that hits a house and it destroys it.
Absolutely. Very good. Edgar, right? Edgar, yes. Usually, if you're at the top of a hill or top of a mountain, the mud will slide down. So will a hurricane cause that? Yes, absolutely. If you want to use this, you can write it down. Heavy rain can lead to mudslides. When a lot of water falls on a slope, oh yes, that's what it was, a slope, the land can't hold it. It becomes muddy and slips down. The flowing mud can bury buildings, roads, and even bridges. You can use that for bubble 2. Do you have a question, sir? Yes, what is it?
How much could hurricanes last?
How long do they last? That is a good question. They usually last about a week, maybe more. On land, it starts to die off. But do you need that information for how it affects well, yeah, actually, you could use that information for how it affects our land. Yeah. Okay. Why don't you skim through it? Maybe it'll tell you in any of those pages.
Can we check out a book?
Well, you don't need to check it out. You just gotta open it. It'll let you open it.
Check one of them, I disappeared.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, I think it's just audio. Oh, yeah, no, you can flip the page. There you go. It's going to let you open it. Good job, Jennifer. Okay, so if I want to write some information that I found on page 16, that'll be the next bubble. And guess what I'll put on number 2? Let's go back to the beginning. Because what do you think I need to get to write for number 2 so we can know what my source was? Okay. Oops. What do I need to get from here to write on number 2? What do I need? Does anyone have an idea? We read some pages from the ebook, the electronic book. What should I write on number 2 so you'll know? Oh yeah, I got this information from this ebook. What do you need to write? Does anyone have any idea? Here's a clue. So you can know where what your source is. What do you need? If we got our first bubble from Brain Pop, what do we need for our second bubble?
We need to get from more information.
Like what?
Like creating with food.
Okay.
Like ebook.
Okay, so here's the ebook. Do you think we'll need the name of the book?
Yes.
Okay, so put the name of the book for number 2. That's exactly right. You need, for your next source, put the name of the book. It's called Hurricane. Copy it down. Not in the bubble, on the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, on the 2 at the bottom. There you're going to put the name of your book. What else do you think you'll need? What other information about your book do you need? Excuse me? No, you don't have to Google it. It's already here for you. You have the title. What else do you need?
You need to. You can see a Brain Pop too.
You already got the Brain Pop source. You need to write it down. Yes, sir. A caption. To get our source, we have the title. What else is important to know what book we chose? What are the important parts of our front cover of a book? We have the title. What else do we need? You don't need the picture of the book. Any idea?
The author.
The author. Very good. What is your name, sir? Evan. Very good, Evan. You need the title of the book, which is Hurricane. You need the author. So please write that down. That's your second source. Hurricanes by Rochelle Baltzer. That is very important. When you use a book as a source, you need the name, the author, and we could start with that for right now. Since you guys are just starting your research, your name of the book and the author. Does everybody have that? Awesome. Does anyone want to pick another source? What should we check? Yes, ma'am. Tornadoes? Well, our theme is hurricanes, so let's stick with hurricanes. Yes, sir. Heavy winds, okay. Did you find any of those pages, anything of that in your pages? What about you, Jennifer? You found a different book, right? You couldn't read it? Why? What happened? Oh, okay. Is this the same book or is this a different book? Oh, the same book. Okay. How about you? You have a different book. What book do you have? Ready, Set, Wait. Okay, we can use your book. Did you find some information on Ready, Set, Wait? Okay. Ready, Set, Wait is, what is your name? Crystal. Crystal found another source. The book is called Ready, Set, Wait. Is it about hurricanes? She's going through it. She's skimming through. Oh yeah, look. Dark clouds roll across the ocean. Oh yeah, why we have hurricanes? Good. You can pick that source if you like. Okay. So do you understand about finding a source? What could be a source? Let's review that. What could be a source? Yes, sir.
The source of hurricanes and tornadoes and landslides.
What could be a source of getting information about them? Yes, Evan.
A book.
A book. What else could be a source?
Librarian teacher.
A librarian or a teacher. What's another source? The computer. But parents. What the source that I'm talking about is where you're going to get your information that you know it's true and it's factual. Definitely a book. We used another one a little while ago. What else? We just used it a little bit. You have it in your list. Yes, ma'am. You can use Google, but specifically, what did you use?
Brain Pop.
Brain Pop. What is Brain Pop? They're what? It's not a book, it's videos. Excellent. So we can use books, you can use videos, Brain pop?
Yeah, just a little bit of YouTube.
Sometimes YouTube, but we remember, when you're doing a research project, your information needs to be factual. It needs to be true. We need to know that maybe a scientist gave you the information, a teacher gave you the information, an author, someone that you can say, oh, I know this information is true. Books, videos, especially school videos, those are good sources. Okay, so right now you have, let me see, Owen, you already have all your bubbles in and you have 2 sources. Once you fill in your information, it's okay if you didn't fill it all in, if you didn't put all the bubbles, it's okay, because I know this is our first time. What you're going to do, guess what? You're going to gather your information that you have, your little notes, put them real quick in complete sentences. You could do it in the back. You can put it in complete sentences because you know what you're going to do. In just a minute, you're going to record your project. You're going to record yourself talking about the information you found.
Today?
Right now.
What?
So the first person that writes their information in a complete sentence, we're going to do it right now. Whatever information I put in a complete sentence, because you're going to read it, you're going to tell me hurricanes, how they affect, they can do it in the back, let's say next one. They could be all on the same page. Do it in the back, it's okay. Use your bubbles, write them in complete sentence, and the first person, okay, all hurricanes begin as tropical storms. Okay, well you have them in complete sentences, very good. What's your topic? What is your title? Put a title on it. What are we researching? We're researching hurricanes and what else? The natural disaster is the hurricane, but what is the main thing you researched?
About hurricanes?
And what do?
They hurt them and they hurt people in houses and people.
Very good. 1872. Put it there to right. You got it. Yes. Now you're gonna put Aguilar 1862. You're gonna enter a flip code. It says enter a flip code. You're gonna put it there. And it's called Aguilar 1862. Open up, log in with Google. Well, I was able to. Will it automatic? Well, we'll use Miss Medina's. Now, once you log in, you see this big this big plus sign? It didn't get yours? Okay, it'll do. There you go. That's good. Here, there you go. Teacher. Yes. Log in with Google. Hopefully your Google account will open you up. Log in with Google. You're in? Oh, you got in. Okay, so he's first. Log in into your Google. So go down until you see the plus sign. You see the plus sign right there? Click on it. And the plus sign is going to show you a little video. So, carefully, quietly, you have to do one at a time or else we're going to hear everybody. Now, what is your answer? Larry. You're the first one on there. So you can start right now. Get your paper. It's loading up. You can say hurricanes and how they change your surface by Larry. What's your last name, Larry? Elizalde. And then you can read everything that you got the information. Don't forget to tell the video where you got it. You got information from Brain Pop and the book Natural Disasters. And then once you're done, once you put say your allow. Did you put allow? Click allow. And then I'll open it up. You see? Okay, well it won't do it here. I'm not gonna do it on this one, but you can do it on yours. And I already tried it on the other. You see, look, there you are. You can go ahead yours? You got yours open, right? Okay, look, if you're nervous, you can try it with Miss Medina, but that's how you're going to present your little research. Don't be nervous. Try to do it, okay? You too, Larry. If you're nervous because I'm here, I'll go, okay? Now, let's review again. What is this called?
Class.
This?
Do.
Do. And this?
Review.
Review. Excellent. So you guys just did a real quick, tiny research. Your last step is to record yourself. So I hope you guys get excited. Now listen, when you record yourself, I'm going to see it on the main page. On Aguilar 1862, I'll be able to see it, and then we'll come talk about it again. Hopefully you do it today. If not, maybe tomorrow.